Well, hello. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Jerry, and you've reached my channel, Middle of the Forest. There's my forest and my boxes from the shippers. I'd like to call this segment today Monday Musings and things that I thought of over the weekend that made me stop and go, There was a time that I fooled myself. I was playing a game with myself. I didn't want anybody to know. Let's call it a closet carbohydrate, just to coin a phrase right now. Let's call it that, to give it a phrase in this brief moment of time. There was a time that, generally speaking, I shop in my biggest, nearest city to me, which is Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And I usually shop once a month to get the big ticket items, the 15 blocks of Irish butter from Aldi and Festival Foods. That's another one of my favorite places. I get my grass-fed beef delivered to my house. I get my keto products delivered to my house. But when I'm out there once a month, boy, in Eau Claire, I'll come back. All my stuff's in the back of the truck with the intention that I'm going to go home. But then there's Lake Hallie exit. And what's at the Lake Hallie exit? A Culver's custard stand. Notorious for, in my opinion, one of the best custards in Wisconsin. Now, I grew up on the south side of Milwaukee as a child, so we used to eat at Leon's Custard. If you guys are familiar with that, thumbs up Leon's. Drop me a comment if you know anything about Leon's Custard in Milwaukee. So I would drive past that exit, get close to the exit, and I didn't want to drive past it because I said, okay, that has natural sugar. It has real cream. It has real eggs. It's got real nuts in it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop and I'm going to get that custard. I'll just get one scoop. Well, I get to the window or the drive-in menu and I say, I would like 2 scoops of the flavor of the day with a spoon, long spoon. And I'd eat it all the way home, 40 more miles up to my house. That's not exactly a moderator. But there was a time I did that every stinking month. And then I started eating better and better, and I'd be shopping every 2 months in Eau Claire. Less and less shopping, more and more doctor visits, and sometimes my back didn't feel so well to go shopping that month. I just avoided it. I shopped in Bloomer, Wisconsin, our nearest grocery store, and support the local grocer. And I would shop there and get my bag full of groceries. Now, my truck full of groceries cost me $500. My bag full of groceries to support the local person cost me $250. Bags, couple of bags. But it was what it was because I didn't want to travel. I had a bad back. Man, that last one time, this is a while back for me. That last one time that I did it, and I got home and I laid in bed, and I was wretched, serious, wincing in pain, grabbing my husband, digging my nails in his arm because I was having serious leg cramps. No doubt it was because of the sugar. That's how it affected my body. And I know that now after doing without sugar for a period of time. If I have, let's say, something with sugar in it and I'm at a restaurant and I do very good, I'll tell the wait staff, listen, I'll tip you very well, but I have to have this, that, no seed oils, no margarine, I must have real butter, no bread, don't bring don't bring the potatoes, don't bring blah, blah, blah. I don't want all that stuff. But their food in the back was marinated in some type of a sugar sauce. So I get home and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that kind of a leg pain. something had sugar in it. So my body knows, my body is a weather vane when it comes to when I ingested sugar, I can feel it. I know it. I have had that much time away from sugar that I'm not afraid to admit it. For me, for Jerry, sugar, very bad. Sugar, bad thing, terrible thing for me. Might be good for you. You may be a moderator. I'm not. But another part of my Monday musings were thinking about some of the things that have happened over the years. When the grandkids loved it, when the grandkids were younger, maybe early teens-ish, loved it. And they'd come in over and visit us. We'd have them brush the dog and do little contests. All fun, super fun things going on to the lake. Super fun. And I enjoyed putting into the grandkids foods that were 100% real, no sugared foods. And they didn't have a clue. They did not know that that dinner that they ate was low carb. I knew it because they weren't screaming brother and sister at each other. I also knew that I gave them a don't screw up the word, Cherry. Can't say the word. Methylated vitamin every day. And when we would pick them up the first day, we noticed a bit of distancing that the grandkids did towards us. It's not the grandkids' fault. But subsequently, as the week went on, 3, 4, 5, 7 days later, they were communicating with us. They were upfront. There was no, we have to go and brush the dogs, or no, as they call it, attitude of the kids nowadays. That methylated vitamin just did something to them and their gut or inside or what have you that I noticed, and I wasn't taking the methylated vitamin. They do say that gut health begins in the stomach and it goes through our whole entire being. Another musing I had, and this will be my last one. I try to keep this short, but I was thinking about all the people that I like to follow. Keto Mary, I've really been following her a lot, and I'm going to tag these people in there so that they know I'm thinking of them. And I want you to visit their channels too. Keto Mary on Instagram, Keto Mary on YouTube, Chris Cook in Nashville. I cannot make his recipes right now due to my physical disability. Can't do it, Chris. Love to do it. Can't do it. But doggone it, I can throw everything in a blender. Tell my husband to throw everything in a blender. Whir it up. Pour it in the little cups. Put it in the oven. Voila. We have egg cups. It's delicious. I love them and the dog loves them. I also notice a huge difference in my dog. It's funny when I see people on wherever, let's say Instagram, because it's a popular app, and they say, oh, look, I'm feeding Fluffy this Pro Plan ABC dog food. And then I'll look it up on the internet, and the list of ingredients is seriously as long as my arm, most of which is garbage. Dogs are supposed to eat meat. They are carnivores. Jerry, say the words. Canines are carnivores. If you throw your dog out of the wild, they will look for meat. They're not going to pluck up heads of lettuce in the summer and eat them. It's not going to happen. The way the lettuce goes in your mouth and the way it comes out, if that's the case in your diet, the way you consume things in and it comes out the same way, that should be a clear sign to you that maybe that food isn't as good for you. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a wonderful recipe that maybe I have learned from Maria Emmerich. That's another one of the influencers I followed. She's wonderful. She does a lot of things that physically for me right now, I can't make her egg white bread. I can't stand by the mixer, get my mixer, lug it up and down and make the bread. I can't physically do it. But I did make in advance the Maria Emmerich egg white protein sparing modified fast bread, and that's in the freezer, and I'll pull it out accordingly. And I have made my waffles, chaffles, cheese waffles, egg, cheese, butter. That's what I put in mine. You can put cream cheese. You can put any ingredient in there. You got to understand, the base is egg and cheese. Mozzarella is the base. Anything else, be creative with it. If you put chaffles on YouTube, you will get a myriad, thousands of ways to make a chaffle. I'm not going to make a chaffle with almond flour. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to consume almonds. Almonds, to me, is bad, and I won't get on a soapbox to let you know why. For me, I choose not to have it. I choose to eat more whole, real meat, preferably beef, but I'm not prejudiced so far as meat is concerned. I'll eat organ meat. This past winter time, the grocer at the grocery store in Bloomberg, they had, I don't know, they were like 2-pound buckets of chicken livers for 50 cents. I grabbed them all. I was going to eat them. The dog was going to eat them. We ate them. I got so much chicken livers. I got, I don't know, the $15 worth of chicken livers, cleaned them out. And me and the dog ate and are still continuing to eat those chicken livers very well, feeding our bodies with nutrients. Pluck. I love pluck seasoning. 100% nutrition right there. It's seasoning with Redmond sea salt, but it also has the organ meat. Oh, delicious, delicious. What's another good channel I like to watch? Boy, that Carrie man and his wife Jen at Homestead How. Oh, there comes my husband now. Carrie man and Jen. Hi guys. Hi Ladybug. Hi Jack. Say hello to everybody.
Hi everybody.
There you go. He is doing phenomenal things right now on his channel. I'll plug that in to follow him. And another channel I saw today, Mission Keto, and Hope and Andy. Hope has got this wonderful, if you're into vegetables, okay? If you're into vegetables, it is a wonderful fake pasta salad. Back in the day, I loved it. I choose not to have it now, but I'll tell you, watching that, I was drooling. It looks so stinking good, Hope. Yum. So that's it. Jack's home. Dog's home. I'm going to go spend time. Those were my Monday musings for the day. If you're a moderator, slowly but surely, you can get away. You can get away from sugar, smoking, alcohol, any of the bad things that is bad for your gut, your brain, your body, the whole, everything of your being. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and we'll talk tomorrow. Toodles. Jerry says cheers and out.